It's Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022. We're in March already. Amazing. So, today is going to be about the music alphabet on guitar in terms of postings. I'm going to cover two notes, E sharp and B sharp. And with those two letters, E sharp and B sharp, it's going to conclude the music alphabet on guitar, but using the sharp notes. Okay? And then what I mean by sharp notes, there's a term called accidentals in music, and that applies to notes that are sharped or flatted, which is what's going to come up in the next series based on the music alphabet. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing all these videos on the music alphabet, and I think I covered this on Monday or in the end of week summary last week, is to get you more comfortable with learning what's under your fingers when you play, so it's not a bunch of guesswork or it doesn't feel mysterious. And plus, the music alphabet is what you hear every day when you hear a song. It's A through G over and over again in different treatments. So all the sharp notes we just covered actually address that too. So you can hear the difference between an A and an A sharp, for instance, or a C and a C sharp, and how that affects the tone, how that affects the sound and what you're hearing. And hearing it over and over again gives you ear training. And then once you have the ear training, you can hear sharp notes, you'll be able to recreate those on the guitar a little bit easier and actually know what it is rather than just putting your finger down somewhere and not really knowing. You just know that it matches, but having specific information. That's the thing too. That's why I focus on the music alphabet, because all musicians, everybody who plays an instrument and learns how to play an instrument, you're dealing with the same information, A through G, okay? And like I said, the sharps will affect those tones, right? So you'll have a natural note, and then you'll have a sharp note, which sound different from each other. So, and there's a small difference, small distance between those two sounds. That's why I'm showing these things, so that you have more of a leg up on what you're doing. Doesn't feel mysterious, doesn't feel like you're just going through the motions, etc. So that'll be today's deal. E sharp and B sharp for the music alphabet on guitar. So it'll be like, where's E sharp, where's B sharp? You've seen the videos, okay? And future posts, we're going to cover easy chord changes. So we're going to work on chord pairings and have a certain fingering and work on a set of chords that you can switch back and forth to. And I always start with pairs of chords. So that way it's easy to handle the information going back and forth. And then eventually pairs turn into trios and quartets and quintets, chords that are grouped by twos, threes, fours, and fives, etc. Right? So you can do a whole chord progression. And then with those chord progressions, we're going to do a series on strum patterns. Okay? The strum patterns will start with the same kind of idea, pairs of chords going back and forth with a particular strum pattern. So it works your right hand. Okay? So that's coming up. And then the continuation of the chord building based on the music alphabet. We're going to have some chords from the key of G. So the past collection that I've done actually on the chord building has been based on the key of C. Okay? So now we're going to move into the key of G because we actually introduced the music alphabet, whereas F sharp. So that brings us into a whole different collection of letters when we start building our chords. Okay? So that's the deal with that. Okay, and also I think I might mention this, probably haven't, but I will. The look of all these videos that you're going to see coming up on this channel is going to start to really evolve and change. Okay, so I have a software program for videos that I just got, and I want to really kind of up the game in terms of presentation here on this channel. So if you have subscribed here, I thank you very much. So you're going to start to see a little bit of an evolution in how the content is put together here and posted. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to up the game quite a bit, and it'll be great for you. You'll see some information in a different format and a different presentation. So I'm totally psyched to do that. So I'm learning all that behind the scenes. So that's the deal with that. So that's kind of like this sort of mini music discussion I can tell you. Today is like a day to kind of talk about additions to what's happening currently, and then of course the future of what's coming up too. And we'll see what happens by Friday. So by the time Friday comes around for the end of week summary, I'll have some things to share too, hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, so that's sort of the story with the midweek check-in. So look for those new videos. I'll include some other ones at the end here. And you're more than welcome. If you're not a subscriber and you're just coming through and checking things out, feel free to like the video or any videos. You don't have to subscribe, of course. You can if you want to. I would love to have you. And help you out. That's really the main reason why I'm here. I keep saying each video that I do, whether it's the channel update or the midweek check-in or the end of week summary, the idea of the channel is to help you guys out. So if you just want to like a video you see or videos you see here, that's great too. You don't have to subscribe necessarily, but you're more than welcome to do that. I welcome you if you want to, become a subscriber. Definitely feel free to do so. The idea is that I'm here to help. That's really the thing. Whether you're just starting out or you're an intermediate player, people who are more advanced and kind of approaching the expert level, like I do different check-ins with different kinds of channels on here to get different things. Whether it's an interview of a certain player that I've been following my whole playing time as a guitarist, as a guitar teacher, looking at different players, seeing what they're doing, whether it's somebody I grew up listening to and trying to emulate and learn things from, or it's somebody that's just up and coming. I do all that stuff. I look at all these different videos. So I have like my own sort of small collection of people that I really dig and I want to learn stuff from. So I'm not really here so much for the expert level players because, they have their own thing happening, just like myself. So I'm here to help you guys who are just starting out how to play. You're burgeoning into like a different level, maybe intermediate, or maybe, intermediate towards like sort of professional, or not even professional, but just like advanced intermediate, I guess. I don't know what the word is, but that's really kind of what I'm doing here. I just want to kind of offer a different perspective on how to approach the instrument, and hopefully it resonates with you and you learn something from it, because there's tons and tons of channels here on YouTube. So I'm trying to present something a little different. So that's the idea. One of the ideas even with the music alphabet is to approach the material a little differently. So anyway, I'll call it a day on that, and I'll get to getting the filming done for these two other videos I mentioned earlier, the music alphabet on guitar, where's E sharp, and the music alphabet on guitar, where's B sharp. So look for those. They're coming up real soon. And again, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll post some videos up here so you can check them out up here and down here. Excuse me. So you'll be seeing those really soon. So have a great day. Talk to you soon.